Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, we are back and we are going to do another review with Jackery, guys. As y'all know, I've done some reviews in the past with Jackery, and they have reached out to me to review some more of their products, and I absolutely love Jackery, so of course I jumped on the opportunity to check out the Jackery 2000 version 2. Now what I plan on doing with the Jackery 2000 version 2 is we're going to use it in the outdoor kitchen. I actually got a barbecue coming up and I need some power in my outdoor kitchen. I got a big old fan, as you can see right there, that needs to be ran. And I've got all of these dangly lights around here that I need. And you know, being that it's going to be a YouTube party, you know we're going to need some outlets to be able to charge cameras and phones and all the what's happening. So this right here, the Jackery 2000 version 2, should be exactly what I need to power this barbecue. So let's get into this box, check it out, see what they said on it. This just came out, guys. Just came out. I have not seen it at all, and I'm going to see it with you. Whoa. See if I can do this without cutting myself. A lot of projects around here, I bleed a little bit. We're going to try not to on the brand new Jackery. And of course, we got the sidekick down there, Domino. Wondering, what's it going to look like, Dad? Hey! In good old Jackery fashion, a box in a box. Now, I will have to say this is an impressive box. Jackery always does a really good job with packaging and shipping, making sure that their products get to you in a safe, undamaged condition. Also, I kind of like the bright orange, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we got a power cord. We got one of them there user manuals. We got cardboard. Uh-oh. This is already different than the last version that I got, which was the Jackery 2000. This one's got a handle. What? So pretty much it looks like what we got with this is the power cord, a handy little handle right here. And this, guys, does not weigh a whole lot. A lot of times these solar generators, they'll have a little bit of weight to them. This one right here I can see would be great for camping, being that it's not real heavy. This might be my new camping one too. I can easily just grab it from the outdoor kitchen right here, throw it in the truck, and off on a camping trip. All right, let's see what they got in the front. All right, some of the features that you got. You got your DC 12 volt 10 amp right here. Right here's your power button. Let's go ahead and power it up. All right, it came with 30% charge. As Serenity would say, ooh, that's so satisfying. All right, and again, as I was talking about using it for camping, this one even has a nice little LED light on the front of it, which would be crucial on those really dark nights when the moon's not shining. Let's turn off the light. Oh,
SOS function.
It's got a SOS. Help me, help me, help me. I've fallen and I can't get up. Had to turn that off. That right there blinds you. Come on. All right, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3 20 amp plugs. You can tell the difference between a 20 amp and a 15 amp. A 15 amp only has the 2 straight slots. If it's a 20 amp plug, it normally has a little notch on the side right there. Fun fact. And moving right over here, I was a hand model in my former life. We have a USB-C 30 watt charger. Then we got a USB-C 100 watt charger. That's for that fast charging of them cellular devices. And then we got a standard USB-A 18 watt. That right there is how I will be charging the GoPro. All right, and to put on your AC 20 amp plugs right here, all you have to do is hit the AC button. You can see the green LED come on right here. Now these are all active. The same thing with the DC and USB. Turn it on. Everything now is active. It's got a nice digital display. The Jackery 2000 version 2 also has the capability of connecting with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi through their app. I've already got their app installed because, as y'all know, I've already got some Jackery products. Love the app, love the products. We got it pulled up right here. What you need to do is make sure that your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth is flashing. You can do that by holding down the USB button for about 3 seconds. Then all you have to do is do add. Make sure the icons are flashing. It will scan. As you can see, that's my 2000 unit that is upstairs, and this is the 2000 plus. Simply connect on it, connect into Bluetooth. You can also connect it to Wi-Fi. For now, we're going to go ahead and just connect to Bluetooth. But as you can see, we got 34% of power right now, and we don't have the AC or DC on. We're going to go ahead and connect some things like a solar panel. See if we can get some input while we got a bright sunny day right here, and then we'll go ahead and test this thing out and see how it works, because it's small but mighty. All right, we're going to go ahead and box the Jackery solar generator solar Saga 200. Now, I've actually already got one of these panels running to the Jackery upstairs, and it sure does help not having to crank that generator as much. And in true Jackery fashion, a box in a box. Where's Serenity? We got some bubble wrap. The bubblest of all wraps. We got another bubble wrap to hit the flow, and it's got some goodies in it. Alright, right here we got a doohickey, solar doohickey, and this right here is basically going to connect the solar panel to the 2000 version 2. Now this is something that I have not seen on my other one. Must be a new version. Check this out, guys. The solar panel has got an LED light, a USB-C plug, and a USB-A plug right there in the cable. So if you're just rocking the solar panel, you can still charge your cellular devices. Now that is genius. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this unstrapped. The cable's not too long, so hopefully we can get a little bit of sunlight from where we're set up right here. But it's pretty simple. This end right here, look at there, even got a little what's happening. It's just gonna plug in right to the side right here. You can actually run 2 of these panels right here. And while we're over here, let's go ahead and show you this too. Remember the cord from earlier? Heavy duty too, guys, heavy duty. This right here, boom, plug into a wall outlet, generator, whatever you got. All right, so let's flip this around. Look at there. I think we're gonna make it. What you got to do, you got a little tab right here, little waterproof sealing. Pop that out, literally plug and play. All right, so now that we got the solar panel hooked up, plugged into the unit itself, the Jackery 2000 version 2, let's go ahead and see how many watts we are pulling right now. We got pretty decent sun right now. This is a 200 watt panel. Let's see how many we're actually getting to the unit. Now you're never going to pull the full amount of what your panel is, but we are pulling 169 watts right now. That's only 40 watts less than the actual panel itself, and I'm gonna have to say that's pretty good through the sun, which is awesome. Hear that? No generator, and we're charging and making power. We're gonna go ahead and hook up the things that we want to actually hook up in the outdoor kitchen here. Now eventually I will end up putting it right here I've got a nice little space cleared out for it, and that same panel will actually go on the roof right above with the other one that I got. Yeah, maybe I can double up on the power. Maybe. Go ahead and run it on down, catch it right here, because this right here is south facing, which is optimal for solar in my area. But I'm kind of curious to see if it's going to run the lights and the fan and everything, because this fan right here, this is not energy efficient at all, but it will keep everything off of you and cool you down a little bit while you're using the big green egg. All right, the first thing we're going to plug up is the fan, and we're going to see how much this fan right here uses on all three settings. We're going to start with the lowest setting, which is 1. So it looks like we got about 180 watts, 182 watts out. Let's kick it up to number 2. Oh, getting a wind tunnel now. Looks like we jumped up about 10 watts. Let's try number 3. Looks like it's going up at about 10 watt increments. That's wide open though. Whoa, if I had hair, it'd be blowing. Alright, so basically, right now, the Jackery is almost producing as much wattage as this fan right here is taking. So that's not bad. If you had a full charge on this thing, it should last a good amount of time. We're going to go ahead and hook up the lights. Even though it's broad daylight right now, these are not your most energy efficient lights either. I need to work on that. But we're going to go ahead and hook them up and see how it does. Alright, let's plug it in. Let there be light! Now guys, not only do I have these little decorative ones right here, I also have a few of the construction light strings as well. So you actually have 2 string of lights right now. There is a couple blown here or there, but definitely not the most energy efficient. Let's see what we're pulling. Oh, that's really not bad. We only jumped up about 50. So right now we're pulling at about 260 watts. That is nothing to this mighty little unit right here. Let's get into the specs of this thing and find out what it can really do. 2042 watt capacity, which is quite a bit for such a small little unit right here. It has 2200 watt output power, which is insane for such a small unit, making it perfect for large appliances like microwaves, refrigerators, coffee pot. Come on now, we all know we need a little bit of that go-go juice in the morning, right? This right here will do it. It's perfect for disaster prep. You know, right now we have a hurricane bearing down on Florida. I have a lot of family members there right now, and they sure could use something just like this to be able to you know, keep the groceries cold or something, because there's definitely going to be some power outages and stuff. It also, for such a small unit, has a 4,000 watt max surge. That is an awful lot for such a small unit. Speaking of small unit, being that it's so compact, it makes it perfect for like apartments or for like me in my tiny house. Doesn't take up a whole lot of room, which makes it perfect for those tight spaces. Also, it has a collapsible handle right here. It doesn't weigh much at all. It's only 18 kilograms, which is about 40 pounds. Another cool thing about it is it's 2-hour solar charging with this thing right here. I believe that's like an industry leading standard right there. It can also operate in temperatures as low as 20 degrees Celsius. Now that's cold. It also is extremely quiet whenever it charges. It's only about 30 decibels with charging, which is super quiet. It also has an instant 20 millisecond UPS, uninterrupted power for those critical devices. Well, with all the storms that are going on in Florida right now, being prepared for something like that is very important to me and in the front of my mind with all of my family members down there in the storm as we speak. Well guys, all in all, my overall view of this is I love it. It's got a whole lot of power and a very compact unit. I love the upgrade to this right here to where I could charge my phone or another device straight from the solar panel before it even gets to this. That right there is awesome. But with its high surge rate of 4,000 watts and 2,200 output, that's insane for such a small unit. I've tested a lot of these units at this point right here. This is hands down the mightiest small unit that I have reviewed to date. So I want to thank Jackery for sponsoring this video today. I am glad to be a partner with them. I really enjoy their products. Well made, great customer service. This one right here is a winner, guys. I can't wait to get it set up right here on the shelf. Can't wait for the barbecue that's coming up here real shortly. And this one right here, I believe, is going to be my go-to for camping in the future. I hope everybody has had a great day. Hopefully you took another step closer to your goals, done something nice for somebody. But I definitely hope that you kept it real, like Jackery.